I am online now, but I need to start the chat on my tablet so I can see what you guys are writing. Twitch.tv/Riga TCG. There it is. Nice, we got it. Now we need to see if everything is working. So not quite. Okay. Okay, YouTube is working, but Twitch is not working. Okay, guys. Let's see. We got the stream here. Nice. Now I just need to fix Twitch because something is not working. And if all things fail, we will stream only on YouTube today. Let's do it like that. Okay, we'll stream on YouTube. YouTube funktioniert. Yeah. YouTube is working. Hello, hello, hello. But I think Twitch is not working. So maybe we'll stream on YouTube. Just play some ladder games, and after that we'll see if we will continue on Twitch too or only on YouTube. But make sure to follow on Twitch so I can get some cute emotes soon. Okay. Well, let's queue up. I wanna test one thing because I did cut out a card earlier that I really miss, and that's the Yveltal. I wanna bring the Yveltal back into the deck. Your Twitch is always buggy. I know. It's not working, but streaming on multiple platforms is weird. So I guess we'll just leave it in YouTube today, and tomorrow I'll fix it. So we're just laddering right now. Okay, we're playing some Zoroark, because I don't know, Dragapult is kind of betraying me right now, and Zoroark is working better, and it's also more fun for me. So I got no majors coming up, and I feel like Zoroark is just so good right now because its Dragapult matchup is so insane. I did not lose a single Dragapult matchup with the deck, but maybe today is the day. I will playing against Dragapult probably. Let's see. So against Dragapult, our optimal board is literally what we can set up right now. We go triple Zoroark, we go Monkey-Dory, Pecharon, Zekrom. That's pretty much the most optimal board. Let's see, we got our secret box. Hops, new meta, lol. We can try out that deck too. I mean, it's quite fun, but I'm more of a Zoroark believer. Okay, I mean we can bench the pack around, but I don't think we're getting judged, so we can just leave the Zoroarks on the bench. Sadly, we don't have an energy, so we can't attach. But our hand is insane, so we get triple Zoroark next turn, we get everything we need. The problem is we're getting Itchy Pond, so we can't get take a knockout next turn, but it's gegen Hops nehmen. True. Oh my god, their hand sucks. That's crazy. Okay, so we can get Cyrano for probably just a fast, because I don't know. If he gets Candy, Dragapult, everything, we can just bail back. Or I don't want to discard the boss. I'm thinking of discarding the Serendipity, because the Ents PP up might be very good if they play hammers, so I feel like my camera froze. That's bad. Everything is buggy right now. Can discard the Pokepad. Oh, that's good. But we don't have a reliable discard right now. So I guess we're just discarding the Zekrom here. We're doing this right now to stack poison damage and also so he can punch for 20. And after that we can Monkey Dory kill the Badu if he doesn't evolve anything. I'm gonna fix my camera real quick. Okay guys, I'm working on it. Okay. I got my my other cam, but I just need to plug it in after we play our turn. So he has a second Badu here, but we can knock out his Dracloak, which will probably make him scoop. Did he play hammers yet? I don't know, but this is still the best discard we can do. Black Belt is pretty good in this matchup. Ents Castle. Well, we can discard it because we are very reliant on chaining attackers, so it's okay to discard the Ents Castle here. Okay, that's insane. So now we just boss the Dracloak. It would be good. It would have been good to get a Mochi, but I mean, Night Choker for 250 is also okay, because I mean, maybe we don't attack next turn, but it's okay. We drag the game out a bit. So now I'm gonna plug in my cam. I'm a professional, guys. Don't worry. The quality might not be as good, but it's okay for right now. Let's see if it works. Should work, right? Okay, that's... Okay. We're getting there. There's my cam. Oh, we're getting Zoroark. What, playing Zoroark? What the fuck? We can't discard the Binding Mochi. Night Stretcher is a bit of a weird discard because we discarded a Zekrom. I feel like discarding Secret Box is okay, same as Boss's Orders. But it's not okay to discard these two because we need them to attack. So this was a very good Zoroark. Holy. This Zoroark hurt. Is everything working right now? Because I had a bit of a scuffed cam situation. Okay, we're just getting Itchy Pollen again. Oh, that's bad. Well, okay, we can discard one black belt because our price map right now will be we need to knock out one Dragapult probably, but we can also set up a Munkidori, so it's okay. And we also need to set up that Munkidori to take a KO this turn. We just discard the special red card here. But only because they benched 2 Buddies. Only because of that, to be honest. Let's attach one Mochi here. And one here. Okay, we can't attack anyway, so we just push this Zoroark here. So we take a knockout right now. Next turn we can take another knockout, so that's fine. I play hammers. Wait, are you my opponent? Are you my opponent? That's crazy. Well, technically... Okay, let's push this Zoroark here and pass. A bit scuffed right now if they play hammers. Okay, boss's orders. Onto Zekrom, okay. I mean, we're down 1 Night Stretcher, so that's a very good play, probably. Also, Unfair Stamp is very good. Our discards were not perfect this game, but we should be fine. Yeah, I should probably put it off Monkey. I mean, if we get Night Stretcher, we do have the knockout, so that's fine. Guess we're losing to Dragapult this time. But I was a bit interrupted. Okay, benching the Serendipity is really good for us. Because, okay, our price map would probably look a bit different than it was before. But we're still fine. But we should get an energy down onto Monkey. Oh my god. Hello! The deck is really good. I love the deck. It's my favorite deck, probably. Okay. The thing is, he Night Stretched us into the perfect cards. He Unfair Stabbed us into the 3 perfect cards to knock out a Dragapult this time. So, This is just insane. This is literally more than a knockout. We don't even need the black belt, so we can just save the black belt. Isn't that insane? What the fuck? By the way, I played two stretchers. So this was my only stretcher in the deck. I had one out to a Zekrom. And I got stabbed into it. I should have lost that game, but I wasn't punished at all for a mistake that I made earlier. That's crazy. Yeah, it's a streamer client. What's up, Daniel? We just experienced the streamer client. Where's the Twitch chat at? Twitch stream doesn't work. I don't know. I turned on the Twitch stream earlier, but it didn't work. I started the Twitch stream right now, so if you could go over to Twitch, maybe you could tell me if the stream works. When in September is the next tourney in Tirol? I don't know. When cups and challenges start, probably. Maybe FF? FF what? Maybe during the off-season we will have these off-season tournaments that are across everywhere. But I think we should have a cup relatively early in the season. Most of the time we just have a cup in the first month of the cycle. So probably in September. But maybe soon. Okay, that's what that's the same error message that shows up for me, so it's kind of over. We're playing against Dragapult again. The thing is, our hand sucks. Our hand kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. We get the Zoroark down, yes, and that's great. But we are very reliant on getting a good top deck. Yeah, it's... I don't know. I need to fix the Twitch stream sometimes. Sometimes in the future, I need to fix my Twitch stream. It's really annoying. Let's hope for a good top deck. I mean, last game it worked. So why shouldn't it work this time? Oh no. Are we getting hammered? That means we're getting a good top deck, by the way. We need a Lilies, or... I would even take a Secret Box and discarding my SPP up, by the way. I would even take that. Just anything. An Ultra Ball. Cyrano would be the best top deck, obviously. And Zoroark. He will flip tails. See? Hello, Sync. How do I beat Lopunny with pulled? That's pretty easy to explain, so... Wait for the top deck. I can't complain. Now we just need to draw well after Lily. I am not the one who will complain here. That's a very good hand. So let me just clean up some junk with the Pokepad so we can discard. Twitch stream down for real. Yes, I won't stream on Twitch today. I will explain the Lopunny matchup in a bit, because that matchup is pretty interesting, in my opinion. I like the matchup a lot. Just after my turn. Okay, so we just evolve into Zoroark. We can even attack this turn. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I'll keep that Ends PP up. I won't trade this one. Yeah, we can Night Joker for Shred. Okay, so the Lopunny matchup is pretty cool, because you wanna save your stamp until they have no Dunsparces anymore. And the way you do that is by you just boss up their Dunsparces while you retreat your pulled, so he can't take a knockout, or he has to boss to take a knockout. So you just drain more resources. And after their Dunsparces are down, so they played no stretchers, so after you KO'd like 2 or 3 Dunsparces, you can unfair stamp them and just hope it sticks. Riger. Yes, I whiffed. Yes. I couldn't register for the first time because I had an exam on that day. But register didn't come up for a second time. That was very, very sad. We do have knockout on board, by the way. Oh my god. We have knockout on board. That is crazy, by the way. You can answer too if you want to. So yeah, I whiffed Tureen, sadly. That's very, very good, by the way. It's not the same opponent, right? No, it's not the same opponent. That would have been insane. Let's get for words. Play 2 tower and I play the hammer build. I mean, the hammer is pretty good. Just hammer off the enriching energy and it's still good. Okay, so we have some trade fodder now. We can trade this Buddy Puffin for now. Another Buddy Puffin to trade. Nice. But since we have knockout on board... I'm debating right now, but I think I don't want a secret box here. No, I don't. I was shocked, by the way, right now because I saw 290, but yes, the pull has damage on it. Sadly, it didn't play down a Budyu because Budyu would have made this matchup so much easier. Okay. He is nice stretching for his 3P, but that doesn't matter. If we are able to knock out his next Dragapult, we will just win. And if he doesn't unfair stamp us, we have it on board, but we're getting unfair stamp, so we need to work a bit for that. I assume if you KO 3 Dunsparces, then you retreat into pulled and pressure low pony. So if they boss, I KO low pony, but if they wally, they don't get KO. Yes. So you attack with 1 pulled, and then you retreat into another pulled if they damage your active pulled. Because that way you can avoid some damage. You can avoid them getting the boss KO because they can't volleys, obviously. It's pretty cool. I like the matchup quite a bit. Oh my god. That's crazy. Wait, do we have it? Not quite. We still need energy, but The secret box helps a lot because we can get. We do have Mochi, so that's good. We will get a PP up, that's great. We can get a stadium, okay, I guess. And now a supporter. I guess Lilies gives us the best odds of hitting the energy. And we'll put it on that Zoroark here. Attach binding Mochi and his castle and Lilies. Nice, we got it. And we also set up this Zorua. Yes. But first we wanna thin this Buddy Puffin out. Oh my god, this list just never whiffs. They need rare candy. Okay, guys, let's try to keep the conversations out of the chat because I think nobody can follow it from of the other ones. Okay. I mean, that game is great. We also. Wait, we drew the boss. That's crazy. But now we need PP up. Is he Dragon Headbutt? Will he Dragon Headbutt? Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, so we just need to find PP up, energy. Anything that can get us there. We can still trade. How many energies do we have left? Okay, we have 4 outs to energy. And also a PP up in the deck, so 5. We should get it. We should probably get it. We didn't get it. But it's okay. Because we're so far ahead. Can just go into that Zoroark and call a pass. Put some monkey damage over there. Pass. Okay, guys. Let's try to keep your conversation out of the chat, by the way, because it's an English stream and you're just talking with each other, so you could talk in private, but it's hard to read the chat. Like before, it was hard to read the chat before. Yeah, I guess like we just trade 2 times and boss Monkey Dory and that's it. Does he boss? Because we still have black belt in the deck, right? Yeah, we should have one. You can both join the Discord and add each other there, for example. Or you can keep your conversation in English. That's also okay. Yeah, so now we just need an energy, which is probably guaranteed, right? There's Lilies. We also have Fez. Yeah, it should be guaranteed. We draw so many cards. It's literally not possible to whiff. Imagine if he KO'd. Imagine if he KO'd Zekrom. Okay, guys, we won the next game. 2 out of 2 pulled games. And he whiffed every hammer, I think, right? So we're slowly but surely climbing out of the Crustle hole. The hole that Crustle brought us in. Snowlag Saroni. Is this another pulled player or is it like... Let's see what we're up against. Also, guys, if you like the stream, I would be very happy if you subscribed and like the stream. Because it helps the channel a lot. As I'm saying a lot, but I know some people forget to like or forget to subscribe. So it's like a quick reminder. I want to go first, yes. With the deck, we want to go first most of the time, by the way. If you ever ask for that. That's a good start, yes. Sounds like a control player. Control player? What? Oh, in the conversation before. We're playing against Lucario. Okay, interesting. We drew Buddy Puffin. That's perfect. Now let's price check real quick. We have our man. Okay. Wait, I closed my stream chat. Zoroark with this, with one Night Stretcher only, with one in hand. Okay, that's fine. Priced 1 energy. That's also fine. Is the stream still working? Should be, right? Yes. Okay. Nice. I guess we wanna pull out Lumios. Just wait a sec, sorry. Okay. That's not for me. And we just pull the Darumaka out. Because if we can get aggressive turn 2 and attacking into their double Riolu, we're so good. Like, we're winning on the spot, basically. And if they pull a Zoroark, we can try to go Binding Mochi to make the same play, literally. So if he goes Zoroark in the active, which should be hard because he needs to switch his Riolu out. Which he needs Switch for, he needs Air Balloon. It's kind of hard, so... Should be pretty one if we just knock out double Riolu. Which we should get, to be honest. That's like... We would need to whiff so many pieces. If we draw into a discardable card, we can also Ultra Ball for a Zoroark, so the Zoroark is guaranteed at least. So we just need to draw into an energy and Darmanitan. So we want to search out the Zoroark with the Ultra Ball because we have a higher chance of finding a Zoroark than... So we have a higher out to finding Pokepet or Darmanitan than we have Zoroark. Yes, so right now Flame Body Cannon could win us the game. We get a Cyrano, that's probably better. Because the Ultra Ball is literally a guaranteed Darmanitan. And these are 2 Zoroarks. Good evening, Sunny Pixel. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So, we can discard Lilies for Secret Box. But we don't have an energy yet. Can discard the Lilies again. Oh, we can still get there, by the way. Can Ultra Ball. Oh, we don't have a Zoroark in deck, I forgot. I mean, we can search out the Darmanitan and pass. I mean, that's fine too. It's not too bad. Like, not getting aggressive early is okay. It's not terrible. It's okay. But let's not evolve it for now. Yeah, we can end the turn there. So how are you guys doing today? How was your day? I'm waiting for the NBA final, so I'm streaming some ladder until then. And also had a great day. I scribbled down some ideas for the new YouTube video. I got new braces in. And I ate some good food. Did you play in Turin? No. And I'm sad because registration didn't come up a second time, which means I couldn't get in. Why didn't you play the stadium? I don't want to get any basics right now because I could go Lumia City for the Zekrom, but I feel like I want to leave the spot open for like a Fessendipity if he gets the knockout or something. If we need one piece more, so I would rather leave this open because going Flame Body Cannon onto Lucario and Lucario is pretty good because then it's in 250 range. Okay, so he's knocking out my Zoroark. That's bad. For me, it's bad. I mean, it's very good for him. But he needs to draw into Premium Power Pro. And he gets it. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, we do have a play. We do have a good play. Yeah. But we need boss for that play. Yeah, we need boss for that play. We could boss this Lucario up. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so for now we can Pokepad for... we could need the Evelta, so let's discard the Monkey Dory. And see what we get off the trade. And what we don't get off the trade, we can get off Lilies. Technically, it's possible to knock out the Lucario this turn. But it's much safer to not go for the risky knockout. It's much safer to just go for Flame Body Cannon, yes. Okay. So we need the boss and we need an energy. I mean, we can't get both. That's a bit weird. But we need to get the Petrond out. I mean, what we can do is we can Lilies for the energy. And just Flame Body Cannon after that. That's pretty good. I mean, we're losing on the price trade right now, so we need to take risks. And he can't use Mega Brave, so... I guess that's our best bet. So we go... Flame Body Cannon. And now this Lucario is on 250 and this one is on 210. So basically, if he whiffs one knockout, we can go 3-3. Basically. And he can't use his Mega Brave this turn, which means we can attack next turn. But we need a bit of luck to get into Stretcher and everything, so yeah, let's see. Okay, he will knock out the Darmanitan, but which is okay because we don't need the Darmanitan anymore. The Darmanitan did its job pretty good. And right now we only have one trade, sadly, but as I've said, we're behind. We need a bit of luck to win the game. And that's fine. Okay, we get another boss's order. So we need to draw well off this trade. That's not what I call drawing well, by the way. We need a bit of luck to for him to whiff this. And we can attach and just use Lumiose City to get into our Zekrom right now. Gravity Mountain doesn't matter. He is looking for his switch, or he could use Air Balloon plus 1 energy for Hard Retreat. The good thing is we have the boss in hand, so we just need to draw well off the trade once again. Okay. Fast. We needed that 1 turn earlier, but it's fine. Trade? I mean, it's everything we need, basically. Let's put down the Facendipity aggressively. And KO this Lucario. Can also use Pokepad for Yveltal to just thin the deck. We will probably draw Zoroark off the prices, so that's pretty good. So if we get a KO next turn, we win the game because we set it up with Flame Body Cannon. Nice, and we also got the Zoroark. We got Binding Mochi. We got Zekrom. That's pretty good. If he is not playing Scoop Up, wait, but Scoop Up Cyclone would be bad. Okay, no, wait. Technically, it would not be bad if he had Premium Power Pro, double Premium Power Pro for Hariyama. Or double? Yes, double. Let's see. He will probably knock out my Zoroark now, and then he needs me to whiff. So we need to whiff off Facendipity and trade, which is hard for us because we have 17 cards in deck. And we draw 1 for turn, 3 with Facendipity, 2 with trade. And we have so many outs to APP up in the deck. Okay, so we need a PP up to win the game right now. That's a Pokepad. A Pokepad with which we can search our deck once again. Okay, we have a lot of outs. We have 3 PP ups, we have 1 secret box. And we also have a Lilies if everything fails. So let's flip the script. There's the PP up. There's game. Yeah, it's game. Nice! We won the game. Even though they got the KO very early onto our 2-pricer, but we did the price map correctly. And that's what I was talking about last stream. You Flame Body Cannon onto... If you are behind in a Lucario matchup, it's... Most of the time you need a bit of luck, like them not retreating their Hariyama. But it's also good price mapping in this matchup that can win you the game. Okay, let's push to 1700 this stream. I love this deck. It's so cool. It's like the coolest version of Zoroark that I've played so far. Not the coolest version. I think the coolest version was the Triple TM Evo build from Liam Halliburton. I think that one was cooler. That one was a bit cooler, yes. Okay. Our hand is okay at best. It's not good, but it's not bad. Maybe we top. Oh, okay. He can't dunk us because it's. Oh my god. Okay, that saved us. That saved us pretty much. I mean it's fine. Price Lumios, but that's whatever. Zoropani. Zoropani was my favorite pulled Zoroark variant. You're right. The thing is, after Stuttgart, we decided that we want to run Zoroark for Birmingham, and we tested a build with max belt and low punny and everything, and we called it Zoropani. But it was the build we ended up on was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was a very mediocre Zoroark build. And I was very happy that I've ended up on Pultnor for that tournament. And Daniel ended on Absolbox Pidgeot. That was his build. It was Absolbox with a 102 Pidgeot line, I think. 102? Or was it 201? It was 102, I think. Okay, so we get our Zoroarks. Best Zoroark build, but bad meta call. No, it was a bad Zoroark build. Stop coping. Do we want a Lilies here? I feel like it's good, so... But let's discard the Cyrano first. Because we could get into something good, yes. Secret Box could get us Boss. No, it's not. It's not what we wanted. Oh, we didn't get the energy. That's quite sad. I mean, we could still get it, so... We don't need the Darumaka in that matchup, probably. Okay, it's fine. 102. Yes, it was 102. Can go into Petrarant. I would love an E-switch right now. Trust me. Okay, let's just go into Zorua right now and end the turn. If we get ahead if he knocks out our Zorua, it's fine. Because if we get ahead by 2 prices, we win the game against Slopbox. Or, I don't know what this variant is called. Donk Slop, I think, from the Japanese player. From the Nationals. I almost ended up on the same Absolbox list. I was like so close, and we played it to a League Cup. We both played it to a League Cup, and we met in Top Cut in the quarterfinal of a Top Cut and played the full mirror. There I lost. After that, he lost in finals. And I was not really... I was confident on Absolbox. I played it to 2 cups. But I was feeling way more confident with Pultnor, and it turned out to be the best decision I've made. Yeah, so right now we just need to draw into energy, and we can knock out a Teal Mask Ogre pawn. Because we have the Sacrum in hand right now, basically. So we can just push the Zoroark. Because we don't need to use Petrarant. We can Buddy Puffin for another Zorua. That's not too bad. I mean, we can Cyrano. No, we want a boss. We definitely want a boss this turn. I want to draw into energy. That is crazy. Why is energy lava? Is there any way to find energy? Oh, wait. We can Ultra Ball for Fastendipity. And get our Zekrom out. Wait, we died to poison. Benching Serendipity is not good. Okay, okay. We died to poison. Well, the thing is, I don't want to fall victim to Ogre Pawn, so... Okay. I mean... We just want to survive the next turn. But how do we survive the next turn in the best way possible? Probably attaching to this Zoroark and... I don't want a hard retreat for 2 energies. Nothing is good. But that's even worse, because I forgot about the 6 from poison. That was a misplay. Oh my god, the Patron deactive, yes. Oh, guys, I'm not locked in for this game. Okay, we can concede that one, because we lost that. And we can just go to the next game. Because this is a favorable matchup if we play correctly. But we didn't. I shouldn't have trusted you, no. Because Pultnor was really good for that tournament. I want to go first, yes. And it was my best deck at that time. I really enjoyed playing Absolbox, and I miss this deck a lot. But for that tournament, it was the better play for me. We can start End-Sacrum. That's fine. Wait, is that the same player? That's crazy. So let's go Buddy Buddy Puffin. We got 0-0 in hand, which is pretty good. Okay, we get that, we get that, we get that. We got 1 black belt price, but that doesn't matter in that matchup. 1 PP up. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That is pretty fine. I wonder why the Twitch stream doesn't work, by the way. It makes no sense at all. I didn't change anything. No, I didn't change anything. That's crazy. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. Yes, I know what's wrong with the Twitch stream. Oh my god. Yes. I did change my password. Okay, he goes GU. But that's fine. Because we can still zero no. Because if we don't attach energies to the Zoroarks, they don't get one shot by their Teal Mask. So we can trade for a bit. Lumio City is okay. But I don't want to play a stadium down against him, so that's pretty good. Wasted one PP up for that, but I guess. Now I know what's wrong. Now I can... Now I can stream on Twitch. What? Damage breakdown 4 attached energies. But he has... Oh, because we attached with the PP up. Yes, that was a mistake. That's bad. We can still work it out. We can still make it work. Mm-hmm. Can go Ultra Ball for a Serendipity. Flip the script, but not for energy. Okay, that's quite weird. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's do it like that. Okay. Let's just do it like that, okay? Okay, now it should work. I should be live on Twitch in a bit. I hope it works. We're not out yet. Okay, so we need to play the game right now. He didn't take a knockout, but he has a backup teal mask ogre pawn. But only okay, no, this game is over. I mean, we could stall it out with Yveltal. And end with Darmanitan, you know? Technically, it could work. But we need to get a bit lucky. And we are a bit lucky. Oh, Yveltal is priced. Yeah, well then there's no way. Sadly, there is no way. So I can just pull on the stream. On Twitch right now. That's pretty cool. Now it should work. Okay, we should be live on Twitch now. So YouTube and Twitch chat can reunite once again. And it doesn't work. I tried. Okay, let's play one more. Let's play some more games. We need some more elo. Starting with Darumaka is not good. And Lumiose City being our only out to a Zorua is also not good. But going first, it's okay. Is it a Cruel Arrow game? No. No. It's not a Cruel Arrow game. Right? It could have been. Technically. But we're playing against. I mean, we didn't know what we're up against. And I still don't know. It's like Grimmsnarl? Yeah, it's Grimmsnarl. I think Grimmsnarl is a fine matchup. I think that Darmanitan does some heavy lifting here. I think Darmanitan does some heavy lifting. And also the Monkey Dory. So let's go for a Cyrano to search out some Pokemon. And we can discard a boss's orders. That's weird. But I feel like it's the best option to go like that. And next turn we can Lilies. And maybe even get a knockout because we are poisoned and we just need a Binding Mochi. Okay, we need the black belt. So we need to draw into an energy. Okay, they had Frostless, Rare Candy, Grimmsnarl in hand. That's crazy. But I'm not the one complaining here because I had the streamer client before. I mean, we could also go into Monkey Dory if we get something for the monkey. Obviously, we're very dependent on getting pieces together. That's bad. That's Lily's. We can still draw into Darmanitan energy, and we did, luckily. So we can knock out the Frostless, which is very intimidating in the matchup. So Flame Body Cannon, knockout Frostless. That's pretty good. And without using one PP up. So we have 4 more PP ups to use. And we drew Secret Box. That's insane. He has 20 damage on board, so he can't knock out my and Zoroark. Handheld fan. Crazy. It's a good pull tag. So Secret Box gives us Black Belt Mochi. So we need another Ens Zoroark. So we need Ultra Ball, Black Belt, Mochi. Ultra Ball, Black Belt, Mochi, yes. So we can trade away one Puffin and use one after that. So we can get another Zorua out. Do we have everything deck? We have Black Belt, we have Mochi, we have the Ultra Ball. Okay, that's perfect. We also have the Stadium, theoretically, if we would need it. We can discard those cards. Yes. Go for an Ultra Ball, a Stadium, a Mochi, and a Black Belt Training. Now, I really don't want to discard the energy. I would rather just discard the Ents PP up in the Ents Castle. Yes. So we can go for a Zoroark. Oh, we still need the Zekrom. That's right. Mm. 20 minutes. Crazy, what the fuck? He can go for a 5-price turn, 3-price turn, but that's fine. As long as he doesn't damage anything on my board other than those 2 cards. Well, I could still just sack this Zoroark. Because without the poison, it's not in range for Monkey. That's pretty good, yes. What are you playing on ladder right now after you put down Crustle? That doesn't matter. He will take 2 prizes, and that's fine because we will take 2 prizes after that. So we just go into Yveltal and we can trade. Because we need a Zekrom. We need to go into Zekrom. We need to draw into Zekrom. That's it. That's the Zekrom. We can attach one extra. Wait. Is 10 damage on board? Yes, we can. So the handheld fan doesn't matter as much as it would. Hey, I found a match. Let's go. Are you playing apples? GG. Where is he attaching the energy is the question. Darmanitan? I don't think so. Zekrom? Yes. Because Darmanitan has a better attack than the Zekrom does. Because Shred doesn't do much, but Backdraft could do more if he has some energy in the discard pile. I play Hydreigon and Team Rocket's Persian and Ladder or Speed Drill. Team Rocket's Persian. I don't know that card. I need to Google that real quick. I know that I pulled it out of a pack. The fuck? Okay, so you just gamble with the opponent's deck. I like that. GG. Very good deck choice, my friend. Thank you, thank you. We have 2 trades. Okay. Black belt is game, by the way. It's not, because we don't have a PP up yet. Okay. Hold on. We need a PP up. I guess. We just get it every time. Okay. We had such a bad start into that game. Oh my god. I misplayed that so much. I played Team Rocket's energy and a missed energy on Persian. Ah, I see. And then you confuse your opponent's Pokemon? Or you gamble? Because I like the gamble aspect of it. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's be real. I trusted Daniel, but I won't. I will put in the but you. Stay hydrated, guys. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe and also like the stream because it helps the channel. And now you guys, it helps the channel grow a lot. Depends on enemy deck. Yeah, that's true. Okay. What deck are you using it against, for example? That's a very bad hand. But our top deck could be good, so I'll play against Phantom. Okay. Interesting. That's not the top deck I wanted, by the way. Patch ability into Yveltal with free retreat after boss and for game would have done it too. Ah, true. Yes. True. You're right. I'm not used to playing the Yveltal yet. I'm more of a Badu enjoyer. You are right. Could he splashing dodge? Dragapult or Frosted Starmie. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hop's bag. It's just basics, right? It's a Buddy Buddy Puffin, basically. For not only 70 below. Okay, splashing dodge. Flip the coins, dude. That's why I didn't retreat into Badu, by the way. Oh my god. Okay, so he's protected now, right? Yes. So he doesn't get damaged. I would love to have anything besides Badu right now. But also Lumio City doesn't help us, so I would rather just slow him down. Yeah, I like Yveltal too, because against Alakazam you can do some very, very crazy stuff, like retreat locking their Shaman, and after that knock it out with Monkey, and then go for Flame Body Cannon. I really love it. But it has, like, considering what Badu does in the current meta, it seems underwhelming. But maybe that's just me. Now we need a Cyrano. Cyrano. That's not a Cyrano. Yeah, we can thin the deck. Will he take a knockout this turn? Are we gambling that he takes a knockout? We do. Tatsu instead of Badu gives you good odds for getting support in this kind of situations. That's also true. But I don't really like Tatsugiri in a deck where my only consistency supporter, or let's say we have 7 consistency supporter, Lumiose City. Why? Because we don't have anything in hand. But the Lumiose City in general is pretty good to go. Like, we're going first with the deck, and on turn 1 we basically don't do anything. So with the Lumiose City we can ensure that we will get a Darumaka, for example, or we get as many basics as possible. Okay, let's go to Serendipity because he will not one-shot that one. And now we will draw some cards, right? Oh my god. Guys, we're cooked. We're kind of cooked. Not gonna lie. Oh, we attach this turn. With Grand Tree and then Obsidian round. I mean, Obsidian turn 2 or 3 is most of the time a GG for most stage 2 decks. I really like the Lumiose City out of Hermione's list. I feel like it's... There are a lot of people who would rather play a second Ents Castle, but I don't see... Like, Ents Castle is a very strong card, but we play 2 Pecherons, and most of the times, due to playing 4 PP ups, we will switch between Zoroarks anyway. Okay, splashing dodge for 70. Yeah, I mean, Zoroark is... Well, okay, Zoroark is a very consistent deck, don't get me wrong. But... I mean, yeah, just... I don't need to talk about this game. It's a very consistent deck in general, but with every deck you will have games like these. This is the first game I brick out of. I think I played 7 or 8 games today. And this is the first game where I completely brick. Boss's orders. I feel like we can just concede this game. Is there any way out? Like, is there anything we could possibly do? Let's wait for the top deck. Let's go. We're conceding this game. This is awful. It is consistent. This doesn't happen so often, but when it happens, it feels awful in a special way. Yes, oh my god. Like, these kind of games are so demoralizing. It's insane. It's a lot of skill. That is why the only people that really good most of the time are those like... I would agree, but since Zekrom came out, the deck lost a lot of its skill factor. So it's not as hard. It's not as hard to play as it was before Zekrom. Zekrom made the deck a lot easier. Like, for example, this version of Zoroark is very one-dimensional in a way where it's not one-dimensional, but you want to price raise most of your matchups. By the way, Petulant is probably your best starter because you will use it in most of your matchups. And the matchups you don't use it are, for example, Garchomp, and if you hit Garchomp, it's whatever. You don't expect to hit Garchomp. I mean, we can get into Badu turn 1. That's pretty good. Okay, we got our Zekrom, double Zekrom. We got 1 black belts trained. We got 2. Okay, that's good. How many? 2 Mochis. That's pretty good. And we can get into Badu turn 1. Bit weird that we're not hitting an energy turn 1, but it's okay. For me, the hard part right now is build a good 60 for the championship. I'm going to play too many options. Yes, a lot of options, but I mean, I didn't look at the Zoroark lists in Turin. Were there any good lists? I'm still playing the my version of Hermione's list. That's the bite angle. That's crazy. Okay. I guess we can discard 1 PP up, sadly. But we don't want to discard the Black Belt's training in that matchup. Night Stretcher. I mean, it's Night Stretcher for Badu, probably, right? Because we don't want to discard any of these cards. Well, okay, we can discard 1 Binding Mochi. But I mean, we kind of have to, because we have to go for some tempo. That's not the tempo I meant. But it's okay, because against Dragapult we can pull the monkey a lot. I think building a good 60 for Zoroark is the hardest part, but it depends from event to event. Okay, so another Badu get knocked out. But that's fine. Okay, there's a Zekrom. And if we manage to knock out this Dreepy, it's pretty good for us. But we might not be able to take a knockout this turn. So, just for safety reasons, I will bench a Darumaka, which I normally don't in the pulled matchup. I will. Okay, I drew into Lily's Determination. That's a whole nother story now. Okay, we got it. Well, no, we don't, because we don't have the energy. I thought we have an energy in the discard pile. I played a bit too fast. Now it's a bit trickier, but we need to draw into an energy that we can discard then. That's not an energy. Okay. So let's go into Darumaka. Because he will probably evolve those two Dreepies, and then we can snipe it with Darumaka. In the Pultnor matchup, it's okay. I would not recommend doing this every game, but in special games like these where you don't find energy, it's not that bad. Okay, flips heads, that's fine. We have PP up. The thing is, it wasn't guaranteed anyways, because if we discard the energy and we don't draw into another energy, we don't get it, so it's fine. But so against Pult, you don't want a Flame Body Cannon, but since Pultnor will just price raise you, you need to take early prices, which in this game means turn 5 or whatever we're in. Yeah, turn 4. Or turn 5 is our next turn. And if we get double Drag Cloak, we probably win the game anyways. Because then he's just too slow. So he needs to Badu this turn. Yes. So the hammer is very annoying. But it's okay, since we're still in the game. Right? Oh, there was the energy. We're one card off. That's crazy. That doesn't look too good, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, there's a Binding Mochi. I didn't see a lot of Pultnor right now. Let's attach the energy and pass. Right? Yes. I don't think so. So normally against Pultnor, you just want to knock out there any single pricer you see. So turn 2, just knock out Badu if you can. Against normal Pult, you don't need to KO the Badu because it's just a liability you can knock out with your monkey later on. So leaving the Badu in place most of the time better, but against Pultnor, it's worse. I would have loved that Tails before, because that would have meant we can... Oh my god, what? Guys, what the fuck? He just... Okay, this is the worst target he can choose, basically. Because this is a liability at this point for us. Guys, we're still good. We're still good. Because now we can set up our Zoroark on the bench. And we can probably set up a Monkey Dory if we get a Dark Energy. And that's pretty good. So, right now we don't even need the Black Belt. Technically. Yeah, he's on our side. He's literally our friend right now. And having 2 Black Belts in the deck just increases our odds of getting a Black Belt later on. So that's pretty good. Yes, yes. That's what I mean. We can just... So we get this, and now we get a knockout onto their Dragapult. That's so funny. Yes, I mean, okay. So his best play was probably just hitting into Zoroark. Let's be real. That was probably the best play. And even if he does that, I think he's just winning at this point. Because he's on 3 prizes. Yeah. But it's not 1 yet, so we still need to take 2 knockouts. But he is kind of AFKing right now. So I suppose his hand is not that good. Uh, what I never understood, by the way, there are people that are AFKing on live when they're losing, but why are they not conceding? Are they like standing up, going away from their computer, or what are they doing exactly? Because choosing Duskull is an AFK option. That's not something he did. It's just what the Pokemon TCG Live AI chose. You were full bench, even if Head Reshiram could use it. Yeah, true. He could just punch into Zoroark, and even if I had Reshiram in my deck, which I don't, I can't really KO. Well, okay. Reshiram is not a factor because I can just go Binding Mochi, because he saw that I discarded Binding Mochi. So he knows that I can one-shot with the Zekrom. Alt F4, I think. But isn't that a concession? If you Alt F4? I mean... Okay, we just need a PP up to boss up his Draglock, and then we should be safe, even if he is not AFK and wants to play the game after he comes back. So let's play it clean. I believe Alt F4 makes you lose to inactive for too long. Okay. Alt F4, or some people are genuinely willing to sit there to punish you, which is loser behavior. Right, yeah, it is. Did you saw the card list for Pitch Black? The Mega Darkrai is insane with the new item card. Okay, hear me out. The new Darkrai is not bad, because Toxbox is getting better. I think Toxtricity Box is a valid deck to test out. And also the Dark Bell is kind of nuts for comebacks. I think it's even a consideration to as a one-off in Zoroark. Or maybe a two-off even. So I will try that. Luckily Worlds are in Pitch Black, but I won't be at Worlds. But the first regionals of the season will probably be played in Pitch Black. So I'm hyped to try out all the new cards. Maybe even in a tabletop stream. I would love to do tabletop streams. Yeah, I guess the game waits for you to come back, because it can't be real that a lot of guys are punishing for, I don't know, beating them. But, I mean, he made the wrong play, so... It is all on him. Or her. Mega Chandelure is going to be a beast. I'm hyped for Chandelure deck. What does Chandelure do? Let me see. Did you see that Ghost Whale is hide and sneak? The ability is called hide and sneak. That's so weird. Oh, there's Mega Chandelure. Colorless more. That's pretty cool. Wait, didn't someone play Mega Chandelure in the Japan National stream? I think I saw Mega Chandelure there. I could be wrong, though. But I think I'm not. Okay, that hand is good, because we're going second. And we're playing against Alakazam, which is... He's not playing Shaman because he's playing the Nighttime Mine. We're good, we're good. I think we're still winning this. So guys, how was your day? What are you doing on this beautiful Monday? Hide and Sneak is a cute localization, but we could have just had Ghost Veil, right? Yeah, I think Ghostwave was a very good name for that ability. Hide and Sneak is weird. I wonder what it's called in German once we get the cards, because in my country it's very hard to get English cards for new sets that come out. Okay, are we going Cruel Arrow? No. I think we're just going Lilies, attaching no energy at all. And getting one Zorua. That's all we can do. Normally against Alakazam you can do some spicy flame body cannon plays, but it's okay. And also, once a new set comes out, I'm getting a elite trainer box, and those are normally on German. I mostly just mix German and English cards. So, for example, this Pokegear is English, but this Badu is German. And my friends hate me for that I'm mixing languages all the time. My day has been good so far. I got Pokopia last night and it's already so good. I still want to get Pokopia. But in my mind, I want to get a Switch 2. And then I would buy Pokopia for the Switch 2. But I'm glad it's good. I've heard a lot of good stuff from Pokopia. It's like this. It's a very cozy game you're playing in the evening, I feel like. So let's go Binding Mochi and Pray. Are you German? Yes, I am. I'm Austrian. We can go flip the script and see if we... I see you're German too because of the name. Okay, let's trade for a Cyrano. Actually, do we just bud you? By the way? Is it maybe a consideration to just go Badu? I feel like... Yes. So, going Boss, Pokepad, End's Castle, and Binding Mochi. Yeah, a lot of people hear that. I mean, you can also red card if everything fails. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go shred. Yeah, servus. Okay, so Gengar is the English name though. You're right. No, Gengar? Oh wait, it's Gengar in German and English. How did you know? So Muni Branch and Ephemeral Gaze? GVZE? Where are you guys from? Are you also German or European? Or maybe you're from the US, because not a lot of European people are online at this time. Some people need to work tomorrow, and some people don't care and just go to work tomorrow while being awake until 3 a.m. But I want to watch NBA finals later, so I need to stay awake. That's bad, by the way. We're getting kinda cooked. And our Darumaka is priced. I'm from the US. That's cool. Are you going to NAIC? Or are you just chilling? Brazil! I'm from the States, but grew up in Germany. Ah, I see. Okay. So we have one from the US, one from Brazil, one from the States, but grew up in Germany. And then we have Daniel Sorbirin, who is from Austria. That's great. I know that because he's my friend, basically. So let's flip the script. I shouldn't have pushed this Zorua, but it's fine. We're getting cooked anyways, so... Wait, but could we just attack with the Zekrom? Is that ever a consideration? I mean, okay, so technically we can just PP up. But I felt like it could be cool. Is it a consideration to just attack with the Zekrom? I don't think I want to do that. Let's go for a Zoroark. And we need to hit a red card, so I want to use my PP ups for sure. Can also bench the Badu and just Lilies. And hope that we hit a red card. That's not a red card. We can still hit it. There's still a way. That's not a red card. I mean, we still have a chance of hitting a red card later in the game. It's like 7 p.m. here and I'm procrastinating going to my class watching your stream. I mean, it's a good decision. No. You should go to class. But it's a good decision watching my stream. I'm just chilling. I'm pretty new to the Pokemon TG, but I would love to play the physical card game one day. For now, I'm learning with live. That's the best way to learn the game. Before I went to my first tournament, I just spammed live all day. And once I felt confident, I just went to my first locals. I feel like going to locals will help you a lot, learning the game. But if you are, like, if you're not the type of person who goes to locals regularly, or maybe you're a bit shy, I don't know. I was a bit shy going to locals at first. I just played live. That's how I learned the game. Okay, we're going Gnaw. Wait, what? Is he trolling? I mean, it's pretty good. It's okay, but... Oh, we got a special red card. Nice. So, we need a boss. So, we don't need a boss, but we want a boss. If anything fails, you can retreat lock to the den. Well, we can't anymore because he has the handheld fan. Then Zoroark plus red card into and KO until the dance was could win you the game. I don't play Zoroark. That's the thing. Deck out is not an angle, sadly. Could go monkey here. And special red card. Hope that he dead draws. And we wanna knock out this the Dunsparce to take out his draw. That's pretty good. What? Oh, I'm trolling. I wanted to trade. And let's put damage counters onto his then, because this thing can evolve, technically. And now we just pray that he dead draws. Turn after turn. That's our strategy to win because our Darumaka is prized. Well, he could go electromagnetic sonar to get like Oh, or he draws into Alakazam. Where are you from, Nephew Rao? Nephew Rayo. And also, nice to meet you guys. Are you in the Discord already? If not, make sure to join the Discord. Also, for Muni Branch, or is it the correct way to pronounce your username? My Discord, there are only nice people there, and you can ask questions, and the community will be glad to help you out if you have any questions for the game. I opened this community server with free resources like my matchup checklist and all that stuff. So people have accessible resources because there is not a lot of there is a lot of content out there, but not a lot of free content, which is understandable because people want to make their bag, but I want to make sure that a lot of free content is out there. And I'm not paywalling anything right now. And I won't paywall anything. Okay. The Night Stretcher. Daniel, could you post a link of the Discord? Oh, I'm throwing the link. Wait. I'm figuring out if this game is winnable or not. I feel like the best way to win this game is just knocking out the stun bars, right? Probably. Yeah, it's hard finding info on TCG, it feels. Yeah, I mean, there is free content out there, but it's not like as accessible as it was when I started playing. And that's weird because normally it will get more, but the paid content definitely took overhand. And so I'm trying to put out some free content for you guys. Locals mostly love new players. It's great to have new people on community. Of a money issue, but I'm also shy. Well, if it's a money issue, if you go to locals, there are a lot of people who will help you get cards or just like give you the cards for the time being you're there. So if it's a money issue, I feel like me now are free to support the poster many times. Sack from Resher and Klinkling. The Yeah, I know that version of Zoroark. I tried it when it came out, but I didn't like it. Okay, he has game. He has game. He has game. I wanna play Yveltal again. I'm not like there were 2 games where Yveltal would have been better than Badu. So I feel like Yveltal is the way to go here. I mean, what else would I change to the list? I don't think special red card is that good, by the way. But I don't like its Exodia of Pokemon. Wait, how is this called? Here, Anti and Concordia. Told you so. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to play special red card, but what else could we put in there instead of the special red card? Suspicious voice on your head. No, that's not the play. I mean, I could cut special red card for Badu, but like an extra ultra ball. No, I don't want an extra ultra ball. I want. I don't like the special red card. That's the thing. We could. The man never listens to me. There's a reason for it. There's a reason I'm not listening to you. I'll just say Zoropani. I'll never listen to your Zoroark calls ever again. Scoop up is the way. Oh, I tested the scoop up, but I just love the consistency of the secret box. The secret box just allows for such crazy turns. Where you can get Mochi, Black Belt, plus PP up. I do not hate 2 Cyrano. I mean, 2 Cyrano, we kind of rely on Cyrano. Wait, when it looks, what does it do? But it's a stage 2. I don't want to play a stage 2. Yeah, I love Secret Box. I mean, the Vanillux. Zoropani was the played list in the following tournament. Just bad in the meta. But that was not Zoropani. Zoropani was a 2-2 line of the bunny. I think I like the 4th boss. Because there are some games where I missed boss. So, through all of your Pokepads, Cyrano, etc. Yeah, I don't mean consistency, but I mean sometimes with Zoroark you draw so many cards, but you don't draw the right cards. And Secret Box just gives you this one card that can piece your combo together. Like, for example, when Charizard was a thing, I was a huge fan of Secret Box too, because you could get Briar plus, I don't know, Ultra Ball. 4 boss is the way. I think so too, yes. 4 boss is pretty good. But red card is pretty useless, I think. Not gonna lie. We have a game plan to Alakazam that we can utilize, but we're not a comeback deck. We're an aggressive deck. Now I would have loved 1 Cyrano instead of the boss. So 4 Cyrano, 3 boss. No, I think 4 boss, 3 Cyrano is better. Okay, we're playing against Hops Phantom again. So we can get 2 Zoruas. We have no Zoroark prize. We have a secret box here. We're looking pretty good. And we also want to stay in the Petron DX. So guys, did you join the Discord already? Make sure to join, especially if you're new to the TCG. Hateful people will immediately get banned from the Discord. If they, so I think that's a common fear in a TCG, that when you ask questions that you think it could be a weird question or something, but it's not. Dann muss die TRs noch ist ziemlich funny. No! This Phantom is so annoying. I hate it. Oh. This guy had perfect board plus boss. And we don't have anything. We rely on Lily's determination now. But wait. If we draw into a PP up, we're good. If we don't, we're cooked. Yeah. Oh wait, he doesn't get damage anyways, right? Because he flipped heads. It landed on heads. Okay, let's hope he didn't draw into his Trevenant. He didn't because he attached. Wait. Please? You can have the active Trevenant, but not the benched one. We cooked. We are very cooked, yes. And now he also has the Shaman, which cooks us even more. I'm not gonna lie, this looks pretty bad. But we still have a way out. I think he plays Switch, which is bad for us. Petrol. Okay, he also has the Petrol in hand, which means... I mean, there are many versions of Zoroark, and the version I'm playing is a very aggressive version of Zoroark. But I don't hate Control Zoroark 2 at the moment. I just don't think it's too slow for the current meta. Boss KO Shaman. Yeah, that's what we need to do, right? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird because we need to Rampaging Thunder for it. That makes it a bit awkward. Wait. Technically, we could Shred and next turn KO it with Monkey. I feel like that's probably better. So we go Shred and next turn we KO it with Monkey and then we take a 3-price turn onto his Phantoms. I think that's probably the best. Because now his Shaman is in the active and he needs to retreat it. But also we are able to take a good knockout next turn. Because we're already so behind, it's our only hope, basically. Yeah, that's good. I also feel like it's good. He will probably get Switch plus... I don't know. Wait, he discarded his Cramorant. That is weird. That is weird. Not gonna lie. Okay, Switch, Hop's Choice Band, Hassel, and Postwig. Hassel is a pretty good card, by the way. I think that's one of the best draw supporters we have in the game right now. There's the Postwig. But his Shaman is still on 10 HP, so the Shred did a lot of work. Now, the only problem is if he flips heads on Phantom, that is beyond annoying. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay, so now we need to find Monkey. We're still on 6 prices. They can KO with Snorlax, right? Yeah, they can. It deals... Yeah, it deals enough damage. So we need to... Well... I mean, let a man dream. Let a man dream. He needs to find an energy for that, so... Probably with the hassle, but he needs to find the energy. And if he KOs with the Snorlax, he deals damage to himself. Can we... technically, if we bump the stadium... 30 more... 60... Yeah, that's enough. That's weird now. How many energies does he have in discard? None. Shouldn't have benched that Pheasantipity. But it's okay. We can still set up a Zoroark. And we can also still trade. Yeah, I know. But I feel like if we just take out his Phantoms, it's... Power Zoroark. They have no energies in the discard pile, so we can't really power up our Manitan. I just benched the Pheasantipity because if he gets a knockout next turn... But, okay. Snorlax deals damage to itself, which is another target we can KO with Monkey. And if we manage to set up... Shouldn't have benched that Pheasantipity. Yes! I was kind of brain lagging when doing that. But he goes to 3 prices. No, powering Zekrom is not too good. Follow his stuff. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for following. Thank you. Thank you so much. Also the support I got on my last video and just all the video. On the Discord, everything. It's just insane. Thank you so much, guys. This means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy the content. My friend Daniel in the chat, Sorvirian, he knows how much this all means to me. Making this content is literally my passion. I'm so passionate about it. Okay, so we can KO with Zekrom though. We can, yes. We can. We don't have a PP up anymore, so we just push the monkey so we can retreat. We need an energy. There's secret box. Let's see what we have in the deck. Okay, we have nitrogen, we have 4 energies, that's fine. And we need to push that Zorua on the bench. Now let's use Adrenabrain. The Wooloo probably. Wait. Okay, Sun 70, so that's in Zekrom range. So we just put it on the Wooloo. And now we draw into energy. And if we don't, we go Secret Box for Stretcher. Okay, we need to Secret Box for Stretcher. We also have... Oh my god, I only got Stretcher, by the way. Okay, that's insane. I'm kind of brain lagging right now. What a turn, guys. There's the shred. And now we are just 1 Zekrom attack away from winning, by the way. He didn't see that coming. There's the Trevenant. He will probably boss. Alright, I gotta go to class now so I don't get marked absent. Good night, everyone. I wish you a good time in class. And thank you for joining the stream. Okay. It seems like... Oh, there's the double. Okay. So he will KO our Zorua. Which is bad. But we still can retreat lock his Fez. And that's probably the way we're gonna win this game. Because if he kills our Zorua, we need to retreat lock. That's basically it. And with retreat lock, we can win the game. Because does the Turin list play... I'm gonna look at the Turin list. If the Turin list played 2 switch outs. Oh no, only 1 switch out. Okay, okay. But missed energies. But does he know? Oh no, we're getting special red carded. That is not good. Guys, that is not good. Yeah, they use Twitch, but... Do they know that missed energy blocks retreat lock? Maybe not. Okay, so it's under our deck now, and we can't shuffle the deck. That we can fast in hopes that we get Pokepad. There's Pokepad, okay. And we have Stretcher for an energy. We just lack the boss. Well... Question is, how many boss do they play? They used 1. So they probably have 1 in the back. And we need to heal the monkey somehow. So what we can do is we can Stretcher for the energy and Lumio City for a Zorua. Yeah, we can also attack with Patch. Yes, I like that. And I want to thin the deck as much as possible. And also I want to trade next turn. So let's go for the Zorua. That is probably our win con. We can either attack with Patch or with Zoroark next turn. And if they have boss, they have it. But wait. They don't have enough damage, right? Because we didn't take a knockout. They could... No. 30... I feel like we're in a... Let's see. 30 plus 30? He doesn't have the stadium. So... I think we're still good. And we have the Sacrum in hand. This is such a weird game. We need energy... boss. To win the game. And we can also hide behind a Fez. If we have to. This is such a weird game. He evolved this so I can't Flame Body Cannon, but... I think Flame Body Cannon would need more pieces than a boss knockout onto Sashian, for example, or Serendipity. There's the boss. Okay, he's KOing our Zorua, so we get the Serendipity draw. And that's our only draw, and we need to hit boss. And we are already down 1 boss, but we have 4 boss right now. Keep in mind, we have 4 boss, and we draw 4 cards. There's the energy we need. We can't thin our deck. And we get the boss. Wait, do we deal enough damage? Yes. I don't think. I don't think so. I think attaching to Petrant was the safest option to win the game. Because we need boss either way, but... And we need an energy either way because of the monkey. We didn't have an energy on the monkey. That was a cool game. That was a cool game, not gonna lie. That was actually a cool game. The fact that we won this game is insane. This deck can do so much cool stuff. I love it. I love it. I love this deck. Okay. Get a mulligan. I don't know if I can stay awake until the final. Playing against Dragapult again. Or it's like Grimmsnarl, but I expect it's Dragapult. It's Dragapult. And we already know what our best board into Dragapult is. But we don't have a Zoroark out. Once again. Yes. Patch attack boss Fess. Yes. We did your play. Because you are actually the GOAT. So we can go secret box here. I should have price checked. But... Okay, good. We definitely need a Pokepad, so we can just get the Zekrom. We can get a Lumious City here. We can get a Lilies. Well, no. I wanna get Lilies. And a tool, so we can attach the binding emoji. Yes. It was enough either way, yes. Boss Fest would have been enough either way. With the patch. That was a good call from you. I loved that call. That call actually won us the game, so thank you. And we can go Lumiose City Lily's Determination. And we get pretty good cards. We can go Lumiose City for nothing. I thought Petrant is in there. So we don't reveal that we have Petrant in hand, but it's okay. I mean, we can't attack next turn, but I would rather not attack and discard the Dark Energy instead of the Black Belt, because the Black Belt is so important in a matchup. We can also KO with Binding Emoji, but it's like... I would rather not. If we would play Janine, we could attack this turn, but I like Janine as a card, and I would like to test that list with Janines. But I don't know. I feel like if you play Janines, you would have to play... You would have to cut a PP up and a Petrant, because you have the out to the poison anyways. And I would not play more than one Janines. Okay, so we got Budhued. Can go Cyrano for 3 Zoroark. He has a fully set up Dracloak. But that's fine for us. Energy is good. Energy is very good. Black belt is very good. I love that. I love that draw, actually. The thing is, we discarded a nice stretcher, so I would rather not sack the monkey. And I don't want him attacking into this Zoroark too. So we could retreat into this Zoroark. Well, not. No, we retreat into this Zoroark, and then we pass. And if he attacks into this Zoroark, we can Black Belt KO next turn. And then he will take a knockout onto this Zoroark, and then we get a Monkey KO onto the next. Monkey Black Belt KO onto the next Dragapult. And sometimes in that scenario, he needs to bench a Serendipity, and that's our last prize. Should have held the patch though, because now they can boss patch. Holding patch is not good when we are down one stretcher, because we need the monkey in a matchup. The monkey is so important in a matchup. If he wants to boss fast, that's fine, because he can't price raise us. If he starts attacking patch, that is so good for us, basically. If he bosses anything except monkey, it's really, really bad. And there's our 2-pricer where we end the game. Wait, is he going to boss the patch? I think that's bad, by the way. Oh, he's Judge is insane. Judge is good. Yeah, Judge is very good. But we get the boss, so we can get a 2-price KO anyways. But I would rather KO Dragapult. Oh no. Oh god. Now they can go swing and follow it up with boss patch, and you lose the poison. We don't, because we have monkey. If we knock out this Dragapult, we are in such a good spot. Because he will take, I don't know, 4 prizes, which is fine, because we won't give him the possibility to take 2 prizes again. Okay. Let's see. First, we thin with Pokepad. We have 2 black belts in deck. That's pretty good. If we get an Ents Castle, that's pretty nice. We can. We just need Ents Castle for that. Or we get 2 PP ups. That also works. We get a black belt. I guess that's fine enough. So we can kill the Dragapult, and he needs so many resources. So, okay. He needs a lot. And I say a lot to pull off the next play. So, in order for him to have a good play, he needs Energy Dragapult boss. And to have that off a 2-card hand is crazy. That would be insane. And two Dracloaks, obviously. So he will probably go for a body attack. Which is fine, because he will do 20 plus 10 poison. But we have Monkey, so... His best play is probably just knock out Zoroark, knock out Monkey Dory. And then... Okay, he has the Dragapult attack. But that's still fine. Because if he knocks out our Monkey Dory... Such a bad spot. I mean, he has the boss. We're still in a good spot. I would say we're still in a fine spot. Because now we knock out the next Dragapult. If he doesn't knock out Monkey, and he doesn't knock out Monkey, okay. Which means we're still good. We're still good. We are still good. And we need Patch to take a knockout, so we need to bench Patch anyways. So we can get Pheasantipity with the Ultra Ball. So we need a Black Belt. We need a PP up. Wait, where are PP ups? Do we have 3 PP ups priced? Oh, never mind. Then it's not winnable. If we had PP up, it would have been good. But without PP up, it's crazy. We have 3 PP ups in 4 prices. Dude, what the fuck? It's so hard to find the PP up now. Dude, that's crazy. That's not the PP up. Well, that kind of changes everything. Because what we can do now is we can try to get a PP up out of the prices and then punch into Dragapult with a Lilies. But we need a patch run for that too. So we need a Night Stretcher. That's fine. What we can also do, okay, we could... probably Boss Meowth. He needs to put all 6 damage marks onto Monkey Dory. And this is not knocked out. We lose to Energy Boss, but that's fine. Because having 3 PP ups priced is very bad in that matchup. Dude, what the fuck? Crazy. Well, the thing is, if you can't chain attacks in that matchup, you just lose. But it's fine. It is fine. Also, our stuff. Like, okay, let's go. We win the next game. We win the next game. Because this is a very powerful deck. We have the most broken deck in format. We just have to win with it. Okay. That's a good hand. That's actually a good hand. Depends on the matchup we're facing. Yveltal earlier would have been good. Not a fan of that. If I price checked my PP ups, yes, but without knowing the PP up count, I wouldn't have done that. Okay, we're playing against Stonkslop again. Which should be a good matchup, so I'm fine. I definitely want to put down Zekrom and get an attachment. And we can also poke a pet for a monkey just in case. Because you don't like retreat lock. It's not that I don't like retreat lock, but like this match, I had the plan in my head. I just didn't know that my PP ups were priced. But we have so many possibilities to knock out a Dragapult DX. Normally. Okay, our Zorua lives. That's good. And we also got an Ultra Ball for a Petrarund. So we definitely want to trade away the Buddy Puff and see what we get. We might need to Ultra Ball for a Zoroark. So we can Ultra Ball away Monkey and Binding Mochi. Trade. Ah, I don't hate it. I don't like it. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Because we can Pokepet for a Zorua. Because we predict that he will knock out this Zorua probably this turn. Or he could boss. No, he can't retreat this. And I could go Latias. So we just go Zorua just in case. Plan was to retreat lock Meowth as soon as it hit the board. That was never the plan. I don't think so. I could rewatch that game. Because that game was actually interesting. A lot to learn. Don't overbench this time. Not overbenching. I'm kind of... So, in that matchup, we just need a Sacrum. We don't need a Darmanitan. We don't need anything else. We just need Petrarund and Zekrom. Maybe Phasandipity, but if Phasandipity goes up, we already have the extra bench slot. Okay, there's the Meowth. For boss? No, for lilies. Okay, but then I don't see... Okay, so he goes lilies for E-switch Prism Energy. Okay, but that's bad. Now we just win. Now we just win the game, by the way. Yeah, we just win the game. Because we play 4 boss. We can just chain knockout after knockout. Taking this knockout is never good. And we can also bump their stadium. So he just... Yeah, he just loses from this point. I mean, we could have also thought about knocking out Kangaskhan, but I guess... Oh, we can't. Okay, never mind. You can't retreat. I don't need to, because I have Petrarund in my deck. let's see. We just need to hit Petrant next turn. Yes. Petrant will KO anything 70 HP. So for next turn, we need Petrant. For this turn, we can boss. That's fine. Now we put down En's Castle. No, we put down Lumios City. Because En's Castle could be valuable in the following turns too. And I kind of want to KO his Ogre Pawn. Because yes, Facendipity gives draw, but this thing could one-shot us. So let's kill this. And also attach the Binding Mochi because we don't need the Binding Mochi in the matchup. And also, if we would be retreat locked, we could technically go into our Petrant and just swap it out. So yeah, now we just win with boss, and maybe one Flame Body Cannon onto Petrant because he bumped his 2 pricers. Fast is a Yveltal target. Yeah, it's a Yveltal target if we are not good in the price race again. But right now, we can just price raise them. You're so horny for retreat lock right now, even if we don't need to. Okay. Why did you? What is his plan? Because if he damages us with the patch, we can literally go monkey. And now, the fact that he bumped his... Okay, I don't see the vision. I don't see the vision. Because it's the safe play. You think? I think it's a safe play if we have perfect list knowledge. But in this matchup, price racing is just way too OP. Because Zekrom is just too good of an attacker. Okay, he can't retreat, so... Okay, unfair stamp? We're getting there, guys. We drew into Petrant. Now we just need boss. And we only played once, so it's fine. Even if we don't get boss, we can still punch into Kangaskhan and then finish it off with Monkey later on. I love this deck so much. It's like my favorite. I think from a fun perspective, it's my favorite deck right now. If you just view it from a fun perspective. Bro, can you not slow play? Or Alt F4, I don't know what you're doing. Okay. We just need boss. And if we don't get boss, it's fine. Because we can hard retreat and patch. I guess. We just drew into it. Now we get one shot by the Ogre Pawn and then we KO the Ogre Pawn. So one-shotting our Zoroark doesn't do anything. And then this game is over. He doesn't have a win condition anymore. I think he ended his game. But even if he would have been able to attack with Ogre Pawn last turn, he would have KO'd this Zoroark, but then we would have returned KO his Ogre Pawn, and we could have just attached to the next Zorua. So basically, this was a win all along. In the slop matchup, if you get ahead by 2 prices or more, or you get the price lead in 4-5, you almost always win the game. Because slop has so many liabilities on the board. I mean, not this guy. This guy has Chi-Yu and Pekarant. So, I guess. But now we have game on board. I think he quit. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I streamed for 2 hours. I'm pretty tired. But I need to watch the game, so... But I need to get something to eat. I also want to play a game of League of Legends later on. I don't know why. I like the game sometimes. Dude! I think that's the 3rd guy who's inactive for too long. It's 1 AM. What do you mean you need something to eat? I will be awake until 4 probably because of the game. Okay, so generally speaking, this deck is broken. 4th boss is insane. But what we could do technically is we could swap out 1 Pekarant for a Janine's. But I don't like this, I think. I think if you play Janine's, you need an alternative attacker, like Absol, for example. Don't like the Janine's. I think the Pekarant is better. I would love to have Janine's in the deck, but... Can also name the deck. For once. Well, the only deck I'll name. I'll give a name to. It's a Gengar coin. That's... No, this coin is insane. And now we name the deck. It's... Zoroark. Thank you for watching the stream. I appreciate it.